Blackout 650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 18 of the 20. Definitely didn't just say the name wrong. So I finished working on the mod car. So yeah, I gave it a Michigan plate. So yeah. This does, I don't know if I talked about it or not, it has a modern V8 in it, so... Anyway, so why don't we move this to garage insurance. Ugh, I forgot I had a car over there right now. I don't want to, but it's just sort of there. Anyway, so what do we have left on here? I think it's just paint and wheels, if I remember correctly. Alright. Well, let's do it then. Actually, I think, didn't I get the wheels done? I think I have a thing for it in here now. So I was working on the other thing, so I can actually sell this. Yes. Yep, AC NotaCobra stuff. Oh. Oh, I know what I'm thinking. I did it on the other car. So I gotta take all these apart and repair the rims and buy new tires. So, don't balance. Separate. Yep. Now, while it's doing that, why don't we, can I move it to the paint? I don't know I can. No, I can't. So we have to do the wheels, and then we can do the, other thing. Paint. So I guess we'll just very slowly work on it then. But, yeah. Does this... Well, actually, I should start the next one. After that, does this say how much power it has? Yes, so it has 704 horsepower. Because I did all the life things on it. The low body condition is only 92% though, for whatever reason. Whatever. Yeah, I didn't put a front plate, and I didn't put a passenger seat in. Weight reduction. I don't know what would be bringing the condition of the body down, though. Do I have anything else? Nope. Good. Okay, so we fix all those tires. Alright. Oh, not tires, the rims. Alright, are they all the same? Yep. Interesting. So, they're 17-inch... 255, 65, 17. Alright, 225, 65, 17. 225, 16, 17. That doesn't sound right. 255, 65, 17. 250... Shit. I need paper. Why is there so many things on top of this paper? I need a pencil. Here's one. Perfect. Wrong thing. Try again. Okay. 255, it was correct. 65, R17. Alright. Okay. It's neither of these things. Try again. I will do Raystar B. 2, 17. What was the profile? 65. Whatever that means. And they're 255s, which are pretty big, so why don't we do 265s on the back and 245s on the front. 17. 65. 235. Or 245 up front. There we go. Just to give the front a little bit lighter and the back a little heavier, and have back have more grip. So I can't balance a wheel I don't have put together. Der Spiegel. Oh, I really hope those were the 245s. Oh, that's done. Oh, it's a 265. Oh boy. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. That's done now, though. I like to have 2 done. No, I don't. What am I thinking? I'm just behind, that's all. Dumbass. Whatever. Just the balancing takes longer than the putting together. Much longer. Would seem. I got achievement vulcanizer bronze. Because the rubber is vulcanized on tires. I assume. I guess to be honest, I didn't really. It's not something I ever think about, so. Oh, they changed it. My XP is now max instead of blankety blank, blank out of blankety blanker. Blank. Am I out of tires to. Yes, cool. So I've got 2 that are balanced, so we can put that on the half. Oh no, this is 245. What did I put in the back? I don't know. Pick it up. Oh, Wrench Master. Yeah, they fixed a bunch of the things. So I just got the achievement Wrench Master. Wrench Master. Bronze. Okay, I did put a 265 on the back. Good. And the other one I have is for the front. So it's 245. I don't know if I've talked about this before or not, but the 1970 Dodge Challenger TA was the first car, as far as I know, anyway, first car to have different size rear tires than front tires. That's just one of those random ass facts that I don't need to know, but I know. Alright, which one do I have now? I have 245. Okay. Kill. Good timing. And we're all done. Just gotta bring it into paint. 265. Once we get it painted, we'll run a dyno, and that'll be the end of it. Nice. I wish these rims were shinier, or more shiny. Move it to paint. Okay. Well, here we go. We've got a blank slate, essentially. Let's see, paint car. Well, it's not going to be this color. That sort of greenish, brownish, unpleasant color. I want it to be fairly similar to the mod car I did. So we'll go with something like that. Bring the brightness down a little bit. A little more towards blue. Let's see. No. Also no. And finally, very no. Alright, cool, so it'll just be solid blue. Why can't I put stripes on these things? Whatever. Alright. That was unnecessarily loud, I think. Unnecessarily loud. There we go. Alright, it's pretty fancy looking. Alright, alright, alright. Have I said alright enough? Take it to die. Guess oil helps engines run a bit. See, I think this engine looks a lot cooler than the modern engine. I mean, the modern engine looks, you know, kind of neat, but this one looks more neat. It's probably too much. I don't really care. Alright, and move to the dinosaur. Open the door. Open the other door. Get it in the car. And run the dinosaur. That works, right? So we got 306 horsepower stock, and I'll run the numbers on how many newton meters, how much foot pounds that is, and yeah. Stop autocorrecting. Damn, 562. 397 foot-pounds of torque, which has become 966. 712.5 foot-pounds of torque and 562 horsepower. I mean, it's not nearly as high as the mod version, but it's also... what the hell? Okay. I talked about this in a live stream once, but for some reason, something I just said sounded very similar to "Hey Bixby," which oddly enough didn't toggle it. But I have the Samsung Galaxy S8. That's the thing on there. It's really annoying. But something I said sounded like that. And it turned on. Anyway, not as good as the modern day car, but it's, I mean, considering it's a carbureted engine, still pretty good. Bring it to car lifter A. Lamau. Why don't we spend these last few minutes? Actually, here. Why don't I move this to car lifter B? And we can compare the two. So we got different taillights and a different bumper. Oh, I don't have a rear plate on here. Hold on, let's go buy a license plate for a car. And of course it has to be a Michigan plate. I thought I got a mod that gave me a classic plate for Michigan, but whatever. And why don't we make this episode 13 end. Great Lakes Splendor is most certainly, very much, in fact, not a real plate. Why did that cost me $850? Whatever. Oh, what was it before? It was a Illinois. Land of Lincoln. Right now, a Michigan plate. Episode 13 end. Excellent. I need to find a good spot so I can get a good thumbnail. Unless, do they have the camera working? It would not appear so. In fact, I think they got rid of the camera. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, there it is. Darn. Whatever. Okay. Very different grill, you could say, since there isn't one, versus that. Different bumper, it's a hell of a lot lower. That has bigger tires and different headlight slots. I mean, you know, you get the idea that they're essentially the same car, just, you know, this one's avoiding paying to have a real car, and this one doesn't cost you anything to have, so each het for. Alright, but that is, well, where are we? Yeah, that's gonna do for this video. There's no point in trying to drive either of them because the game doesn't handle that well. There is a drag strip thing, but I don't have that because that costs money. So, like I said, that's gonna do for this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like. I'll see you in the next video.